Hello guys, today we are going to discuss a problem which was asked in IMO 1962. In that year, it was asked as problem number 6 and on day 2, and this same problem was also asked in one more prestigious exam, and that was IIT JEE 1991. The question said, consider an isosceles triangle, let R be circumradius and R be in radius. Then we had to prove that distance between the centers, that is circumcenter and incenter of that triangle, is d equals to square root of r square minus 2 times small r into capital R. So this was the thing which we had to prove in that problem. So let's start with its proof. First of all, let us consider one triangle. Let's say this is one triangle. Name it A, B, C, and let us first of all make circumcenter. First of all, let us mark that. Then circumcenter, we know that it is the intersection of or point of concurrency of perpendicular bisectors of sides. So let's draw the bisectors. I'm drawing this and naming the points as well. This is F and this is something called D. This is a perpendicular bisector, so let us call this as circumcenter C. And in center is the point of concurrency of internal angle bisectors. So I'm drawing those. Let's call that it lies on this line somewhere like here, and let's call that in center I. So if I draw up that is one line here perpendicular to AC from the in center, and let that line intersect AC at E. So let's call this as point E. Now let us join A to C. As this is the point of circumcenter, center of circumcenter. So if there is a circle which circumscribes ABC, then C will be the center and CA will be the radius of that circle. So this is our construction working, and we have to find this distance, that is CE. So let's start with it. We know that this AI is angle bisector, so we can say that this angle and this angle will be equal. So since these two angles are equal and the sum of these two angles is A, so we can say that this is A by 2 and this angle is also A by 2. And also you can clearly see here, because it C is the center of that circumcircle. So if this angle is C, then this angle will also be C. And since this is 90 degree, so we can say that this will be 90 minus C. I'm just plotting the angles over here. Now let's calculate the angle CAI. Angle CAI is nothing but angle BAI minus angle BAC. And when we were the marking those angles, we got that angle BAI, that means this is A by 2, like this, A by 2, and angle BAC was C and 90 minus C, so it is 90 minus C. Now you can write it more clearly like this: A by 2 plus C minus 90 degrees. One more thing, 90 degrees is nothing but 180 degree by 2. So I can rewrite it as A by 2 plus C minus A plus B plus C by 2. Now this is equal to C minus B by 2. So angle CAI is nothing but C minus B by 2, this angle. Now let us find the distance AI. In triangle IAE, in this triangle I am drawing here once again. This is E, this is I, and this is A. This is right angle triangle, it is perpendicular. We can write AI in terms of I because this angle is A by 2. So if I see sine A by 2, then it is nothing but IE divided by IA. So this is what I am going to write here. AI is equals to I divide by sine A by 2. IA, because it is a perpendicular which I have drew from in center, so I can say that it is smaller because it will be in radius, divided by sine A by 2. We also know that small r equals to 4r sine A by 2 sine B by 2 sine C by 2 divided by sine A by 2. Sine A by 2 sine A by 2 will get cancelled out and AI will turn out to be 4R sine B by 2 sine C by 2. Now we have got the length of AI and we have also angle, that is CAI angle. So let's draw the triangle ACI. This is I, this is A, this is C. This angle is C minus B by 2 as calculated here, and AC is nothing but capital R, because I already told that C is the circumcenter which is circumscribing the triangle ABC. That's why AC is the radius of this circumcircle. Now this angle is C minus B by 2 and AI, as I calculated here, this length is 4R sine B by 2 sine C by 2. So this is a triangle and we have two sides and the angle containing between those two sides. And I have to calculate this length CI. This is small d as said in the question. So directly I got the hint from here that I have to use cosine rule. So I am directly applying cosine rule in this triangle and redrawing this triangle over here. This was our triangle ACI. This is 4R sine B by 2 sine C by 2. This angle was C minus B by 2 and this side was capital R. So let's apply the cosine rule. Cos C minus B by 2 equals to R square plus 4R sine B by 2 sine C by 2 whole square minus Ci square, that means D square because this was D, divided by 2 times R multiplied by 4R sine B by 2 sine C by 2. Now we can keep D square in one side and rest of the parts on other side. So I am rewriting D square equals to R square plus 16R square, this term, sine square B by 2 sine square C by 2 minus 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2 multiplied by cos C minus B by 2. Now let's simplify by opening this cos C minus B by 2. Then R square plus 16R square sine square B by 2 sine square C by 2 minus 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2. Here we can write cos C by 2 cos B by 2 plus sine C by 2 sine B by 2. Now this is R square plus, now here what I am observing here, that I can take this 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2 common in this term also. So let's take out the common from this whole terms, 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2. So 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2. Now this is 2 times sine B by 2 sine C by 2 minus cos C by 2 cos B by 2 minus sine C by 2 sine B by 2. Now d square equals to R square plus 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2. Now this can be written as sine B by 2 sine C by 2, because 2 times this minus 1 times this, that means only one more time sine B by 2 sine C by 2 minus cos C by 2 cos B by 2. Now we know that this is nothing but minus times cos B plus C by 2. I can take common minus, then it will be more clear. R square minus 8R square sine B by 2 sine C by 2, and here cos B by 2 cos C by 2 minus sine B by 2 sine C by 2. D square equals to R square minus 8R square sine b by 2 sine c by 2, and here I can write cos b plus c by 2. Now I can directly solve cos b by 2 b plus c by 2 in other side. That's why I can save some space. Cos b plus c by 2 can written as pi minus a by 2. This can be written as pi by 2 minus a by 2. This can written as sine a by 2 because cos 90 minus theta equals to sine theta. So d square equals to r square minus 8r square. This will be sine b by 2, sine c by 2, and sine a by 2. Now one more thing we know that small r equals to 4r sine a by 2 sine b by 2 sine c by 2. This is the thing which we know about the relation between small and capital R. We have also used this in this solution itself previously. Once again we are using this. So d square equals to r square minus, if I take 2r common, so it will be obviously I'm not taking common, just factorizing like that, 4r sine a by 2 sine b by 2 sine c by 2. So clearly it is visible that it is small r. So now you can write r square equals to d square equals to r square minus 2r times small r. So the distance is nothing but square root of r square minus 2 capital R small r. So this is the small d, that is means distance, and you can see here the question stated that the triangle is isosceles. But I proved it generally that let the all the three angles are different, then also this quantity turns out to be true. That's why I proved it for a general triangle instead of going for a simple one that is isosceles. I generally prove for any scalene triangle with having all the three angles different. So I have proved generally. Uh, you can see a bit of calculation was required here when we got to the cosine rule, or else the in the first part the geometry was a bit typical because we had to figure out what type of angle and what type of triangle we have to solve. So this was the proof of this problem. I hope you like the solution or the proof of this question. If you like the solution, then please like the video and subscribe my YouTube channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching.